Alright, welcome back, guys. Let's continue the Japan campaign and Steam and Steel. So, last time we took Kuching, the eastern half of Malaysia, and my next target, I am pretty sure there's a rebel settlement right here. And I'm going for rebel settlements so that I don't have to start. I'm already at war with Spain and Russia. And taking Indonesia would require war with the Dutch, and taking the western half of Malaysia, I'm pretty sure it's controlled by the British, and then you have the French and Vietnam. So it would just be, I'm already at war with two European powers. Eventually, I'm gonna have to take on all of them, or most of them, but for now, we got to play it safe. We're still tiny. I only have 8 settlements, and a lot of them are smaller little towns, and we share a border with Russia. Russia becomes really strong eventually, so I got to be careful. But yeah, let's just end the turn and try to get here as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure the settlement's like right here, but I could be misremembering. And I remember that because I think during my British campaign, I expanded into Papua New Guinea, if I remember right. Or at least I was aware of it, because I had... When you play as the British in this campaign, right from the start, you control, like, huge percentage of the map. So you can see everything. You can see where everything's going on. All the trade lanes, all the... Alright, what if the settlement's here? It might be. Oh, you know what I could do? I could take one of these ships and then scout it out. Yep, I was right. It's right here. Port Moresby. Oh, cool. They have like special custom Papua New Guinea units. Man, I love this mod. It is so detailed. So we're gonna land. Right here. War declared. Oman and the Ottomans. Gonna keep recruiting these cannons. Alright, send a turn. I'm drinking coffee. A lot of the time when I record these videos, I drink my first mug of coffee. Makes it makes a lot more enjoyable, especially in the morning. Get that nice caffeine buzz. Okay, cool. No one attacked our ships. Let's land. Alright, so one more turn and then we'll be... Man, but this is so cool. I didn't expect that they would have custom Papua New Guinea native units, because you could only really use them here. Like, this is a very, the way they dress and those headdresses that they have, it's very, you can only really have it here, and they put in the effort to make them. That's really cool. All right, I guess I could keep my navy here for a while. Maybe scout a little. Yeah, let's scout out. Let's scout Southeast Asia while I'm busy. Oh, we got blocked by the British Navy. Cock blocked. But yeah, we're gonna scout. We're gonna find all our future targets while we're taking Papua New Guinea. Alright, let's just end the turn. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I love coffee, but when I drink too much of it, and sometimes, it's difficult controlling myself. if I drink like 3 mugs of coffee or 4 mugs, sometimes it'll kind of irritate my stomach and give me anxiety or sleeping issues. So I try to keep it limited to one or 2 per day. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's all this like custom unit, and they're gonna be very easy to defeat as well, because I think they use javelins. Oh, and look at the description. In the far eastern part of modern Indonesia, there's a native aboriginal group called the Papuans. Yeah, but yeah, they literally use, I think, javelins. Oh, Germany and France are at war. It's gonna be a big war. All right, well, let's do this. They outnumber us actually, but we're gonna win easily because they don't have guns. All right. Oh, it's a little bit foggy. Let's wait it out. Perfect. Wow. Oh, this is a little bit disappointing. This doesn't look very indigenous. I think they took the base European town model. What is this supposed to be? Is this the Kaaba? What is this? It'd be so funny if you lay siege to Mecca if they have something like this. That would add a lot to the immersion. What is this? This is out of place. Someone transported the Kaaba here. I don't know. All right, let's start lining everything up. Turn on fire at will. And I think we're gonna need. I think they're gonna try to reach us in melee range, so I gotta be careful. They're likely to do that. Alright. Alright, let's see what they look like. I'm curious about it. Oh, they're all like right. Yeah, they look like the character portrait. They have those distinctive hairdresses. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're dropping like flies. Enemy general's dead, so that's gonna absolutely destroy their morale. Very cool. But yeah, they're not even reacting. Oh, some of them are approaching. I think once they get too close, all the cannon fire crushes their morale, and then they end up fleeing back and forth. Oh, look at all that smoke. All right, 50% of the enemy down. Let's just let this play out. When I move the camera around, it slows down to like normal 1x speed. If I do like this, it goes at the maximum speed. 6x is the fastest it can go. And a lot of more recent Total War games, you can't even put it at 6. It's like limited to like 3 or 4. I like being able to speed it up. Sometimes it calls for it. Wow. Look at all these bodies. '84, '85, '86. But yeah, these cannons, the muzzle loading, rifled cannon. Might be the best unit in the whole mod. And most factions have access to it. And if you can just recruit a couple of them and then use them correctly, so you're kind of unstoppable. And a lot of the time, the only threat are enemy cannons of the same quality. And what you want to do is you want to try to take down the enemy cannons by using your own cannons. And sometimes it's hard if you're in like a large city that has a lot of those really high up custom buildings. You have to like find the right angle to be able to hit the enemy cannons. Otherwise, but that's the only real threat when you have a lot of these. All right, 94% of the enemy. It's almost over. 95. 97. Wow, look at all these bodies. It's over for them. 98. 99. Come on. I think this is all of them. All of them that's left. Let's finish them off. I think that's... oh, someone's left. Where's the last one? Oh. He's like blending in with the bodies. Yeah, they're using bow and arrows. It's not even a javelin. Because with a javelin, at least it would have armor penetration. Yeah, we lost 2. They lost 1,441. Look at that. Look how many these muscle-loading cannons alone killed. So OP. Alright. We've taken Papua New Guinea. And it has gold deposits. Oh, right away we're having horrible public order issues. Hopefully this fixes it. Might have to cancel some of the construction. Okay, good. Let's end the turn. Okay, good. That seemed to have fixed the public order. It's at blue, so it's probably at like 70% right now. But yeah, there should be, I think, 2 settlements in Indonesia that are controlled by the Dutch, and then you have, I think, 1 settlement in Malaysia, the western half of Malaysia, that's controlled by the British. And you know, I thought about this, like how far do I want to expand in this campaign? Because I never like kind of conquering too much. It gets boring eventually, and I want it to make sense historically. Usually, like, what would Japan be interested in? Like, what was Japan historically interested in? They took pretty much all of Southeast Asia, and I think they were interested also in taking Australia and like New Zealand. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna mess with China. I want China to be like a buffer zone, distracting the Russians. And I'm also gonna keep Korea as a buffer, even though historically Japan was very interested in controlling Korea. But I don't want to deal with these rebel armies. And actually, this Korean rebel army has a really good cannon. It has the one I was talking about earlier, the muzzle loading rifled cannon. That's the good stuff. What? Okay, good. Okay, my navy. So I was gonna explore. There should be a settlement. Ah, oh, this is rebel controlled, so this could be a viable target. It's controlled by Portugal, huh? So it has European units. It has cannons. Interesting. What about over here? Yep, like I thought, western half of Malaysia. That's controlled by the British. But wait. Who controls... Where's the settlement for Sumatra? It must be here somewhere. Yeah, we gotta keep exploring. I wanna find all the settlements so that we know where to find them later. Wow, Manila is completely surrounded by the Spanish ships. Hopefully none of them are carrying an army. Alright, let's end the turn. But okay, so we have more rebel settlements we could take before having to take on the Dutch. That's good. I didn't know about Batavia. I didn't know that was a rebel settlement. Maybe it started off as Dutch controlled and they lost control. Like when you start the campaign, it starts off controlled by... I'm not sure. I never played as the Dutch. They're kind of an interesting faction because they don't have a lot of colonies. They only really have Indonesia, and then they have their, you know, like Amsterdam in Europe, and that's it. It's like very far away from their colony. Oh, nice. We built this. That means we can start building... Wait, can I upgrade... Can I upgrade this even further? Limited. Yeah, limited industrialization. So we're gonna need this. We're having money issues again. We almost have another full stack. That'll be very useful. Oh no, looks like the Chinese lost their capital. Probably because they were fighting the Russians or something. Maybe I think China's just having public order issues in general. Alright, let's keep exploring. Let's explore over here. Okay, so we found one of the Dutch-controlled cities. So where's the Sumatran? Where's the Sumatran city? It's probably over here. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. We took Papua New Guinea, and we found our next target. And I want to explore Australia as well. I think Australia has multiple settlements. It has so many gold mines. It's so resource rich. It's going to be a perfect target. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.